Okay, here's Gore's Horror Movie Month, episode 13, the last one, the Unlucky 13. Yeah. Anyway, I'm reviewing Saw the 1 through 5, the series, besides 6, because I already reviewed that. But obviously, they're going to be shorter reviews. So I just want to get out of the way. So here's the intro. That's it. Let's go on with Saw 1. I'll just like free-form reviews of each one, not go story, blah blah blah, all that. Anyway, let's go on with Saw. Okay, now Saw 1. I'm just gonna be quick with this one because I talked about it a lot. It's good, alright. It has some gory moments, has some great acting by Cary Elwes. Danny Glover's pretty good in the movie. Everybody else is good. Lee Wynell's in it. He's actually the writer, I think, of the movie, or I think maybe the director. I don't know. He's either one, something like that. He was actually in the short movie he made. Oh no, yeah, he's the writer. Now no one knows this about Saw, that it was actually a short movie before it was actually a movie. It was a movie called Saw. Uh, Now I never saw it, but I think it's supposed to be the same thing. It's only 9 minutes or something like that. But yeah, I heard it's pretty gruesome. Also, it has that bear trap thing. Also, I'm just reading off here. I knew there was a short movie. I never saw it. Maybe it's on YouTube or something. Go check it out. But yeah, the first one's great. I mean, it's not great. It's good. I really like it. It is my third favorite of them all. I'll give Saw 1 a 8.1 out of 10. You know what? Nah. Nah, I'm not good. I'll give it an 8. Nah, yeah. Yeah, I'll give it 8. I'll just give it a regular 8. Yeah, I'm like fucking deciding on which one I should give it, 8.1 or 8. I'll just give it an 8. It's good. Let's go on to Saw 2. Anyway, Saw 2 is pretty good. I mean, it's a decent sequel. When I first saw it, I saw it in theaters because I liked the first one so much. I was like, that's good. It just didn't. It doesn't hold a candle to the first one, to be honest. But it's a good movie, I would say overall. I'm just gonna skip this one and say it's good. Uh, Donnie Wahlberg does good as the detective. He pretty much gets thrown away in the rest of the movies. I'm just gonna. I don't want to spoil it, but something happens to him in Saw 4. But yeah, he gets raped. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm still sick, by the way. Anyway, yeah. So yes, Donnie Wahlberg's in it. He does pretty good. This is the one where Tobin Bell is a bigger character. There's other people in here. I forgot. Shauna Smith, obviously. They did decent, but the acting, I could care less about. In a Saw movie. I wanna see blood. I do wanna see blood. I wanna see a smart story. It does have a pretty smart story. It has a cool twist, and it does have a cool twist. I did not see it coming, to be honest. But I was only like maybe 14 or 15 when I saw it, so I guess yeah. Anyway, I was like, wowzers. Anyway, yeah, it had a decent twist. It had some good blood. Not the bloodiest, obviously, but it definitely started how Saw becomes this really bloody series. Saw 1, I mean, it was bloody. There was like guts and shit. But you saw more like silhouettes of guts, and then you saw a little glimpse of guts, or you saw some guy's head get shot open, but all you see is like a little piece of meat sticking out and a little piece of brain. You don't get a lot of brain, you just get a little piece. You're like the dog in this movie. You don't get a whole steak, you just get a little bit. So you only, whatever. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, Saw 2 is a decent one. I'll give it a 7.3 out of 10. It's I give it a 7.4. I don't think I ever gave it a 7.4 to something. Anyway, there you go, 7.4. And let's go on. Now, seeing that I talk so much about Saw 3, I'm not going to talk about it that much. I'm just going to say, obviously, I love Saw 3. People tell me, oh, that's a bad movie, you're dumb. Oh, that sucks, that's the worst of them. This movie this has more gore than Saw, any other Saw movie, plus Hostel 1 and 2, plus Turistas, plus whatever the fuck else. This movie is gory, it's fun, it's a fun movie, okay? And it has some good performances. The main guy in this is some guy, I don't know, fucking name. He gets thrown away, to be honest. In the fourth one, I'll just say, fuck, I don't want to say it, but he gets thrown away like nothing. He's like a piece of tissue. He's probably the weakest of them, the characters. It's a fun movie. Just watching these traps. Some of these traps are just fucking awesome. One trap, a guy's, it's like a timer thing, and you have, a set amount of time to save this guy. and his arms are getting twisted in a clockwork position, so it'll break his arm, and then his other arm, then his leg, and his other leg, and then his neck. After the neck, obviously. And he fails to do this, and the guy's neck, he just has his head and arms just in a different, I don't want to ruin it, but you have to definitely see it. I can't ruin it. I mean, you have to see it. Anyway, it's very gory, very fun. I'm just going to stop talking about it right there. I'm going to say it's my favorite one of them all, 8.5 out of 10. Alright, well, here we go with the shit. Saw 4, people are saying Saw 5 is the most boring one. I mean, this one was so fucking boring. Some of the traps sucked, man. It was, fuck. I didn't like this movie. I'll just say it right here. I don't like it. Now, I like some parts in it, of course. I mean, I like parts in the worst movies. I even like a part in Disaster Movie. Come on, that fucking movie sucked my nut. But yeah, I even like a couple parts in this. Some guy's head just implodes with 2 blocks of ice together. Kablooey. It has a decent twist also. I kind of saw it coming a little bit. I was like, that guy's gonna be a bad guy. Yep. Fuck, I knew it. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. Anyway, it's probably the worst of them. It's kind of boring. By this time, I'll say Jigsaw's already dead. He dies in the third movie. You should know this by now if you know the Saw series, so don't give me shit. Yeah, so you should know that. Anyway, yeah. Jigsaw's dead, so they keep bringing him back with flashbacks. The flashbacks are boring. The reason why he became a killer is so fucking stupid. I mean, I'll just tell you, the reason he became a killer is because he lost his son. Or whatever, daughter, or whatever. Well, it's not that. It's that his wife was pregnant. Someone hit her when she was pregnant, and she had a miscarriage, and he was like, sad face. I mean, people have miscarriages all the time. You don't see them fucking, I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna fucking torture everybody in the world. Like, come on, man, that's the fucking worst. I like how they explained it more in Saw 6, but they explained it bad in this one. Saw 6 explains more why he does this. Because in Saw 6, he was like, in this, it's pretty much like this. He was so close from doing this already, and then his son/daughter, I don't know, dying was like the last straw, and then he fucking ticks. I mean, he just flips. But in this movie, they don't explain that. So when I was watching it, I was like, really? Fuck, man, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, no, let's make another one. Anyway, yeah. Oops, sorry there, I got cut off, my phone rang. Anyway, yeah, this movie's not as good. It has some good parts, but yeah. Overall, I'll give it a 5.3 out of 10. Let's go on to Saw 5. Okay, now Saw 6. Saw 5. I'm losing my fucking breath and shit, so I'm going to be really quick with this one and say, it's fucking, after seeing it a second time, I saw it once in the theater where I was like, fuck, this is boring, boring, boring. Ooh, kill, that was pretty good. Oh, boring, boring, boring. Ooh, oh, boring, boring. Oh, boring, oh, boring, oh, boring, 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 boring. So yeah, watching it on DVD, it's a little more fun. Just, you could skip through some of it. This is boring. I kinda like this part, even though it's not killing, fuck it, just killing. So yeah, like 30 minutes of fucking death traps for like $1 rental because I rent shit from my Redbox. So yeah, I would say that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, so I like it a little bit better. The story makes little sense, but at least the sixth one, kinda helped this one out a little bit. The ending of this one pretty much is the same as every other one. The main character gets fucked somehow. The main character always gets fucked. Okay? If you are not a bad guy in this movie, you're fucked. Okay? I'll be honest, you're fucked. Alright, bad guys also get fucked, but they at least last for 2 or 3 movies. No. One main character lasts maybe, if they're lucky, 2 movies. And if they last that long, they'll be in it for maybe 5 minutes each movie. Okay? Anyway, let me just say Saw 5 is not as bad as I said before. I should have took it out of my top 10 worst movies of last year. I'll give it a 5.8. Anyway, that ends my review of the Saw series, 1 through 5. And I hope you enjoyed it, and that ends my Gore's Horror Movie Month of 2009. So I hope you enjoyed the month. Only 13 reviews this time. Maybe a little bit more next time. I don't know. It's better than most people. Most people have like one video of Halloween special, but Halloween is a big thing to me, even though I don't really do much on that day. I like to watch horror movies and shit, get in the mood and shit. But tomorrow I'm gonna do my commentary, and I hope you watch it. Most of you people probably won't, but that'll be fun, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching this. If you did, if you didn't, like I said before, fuck you. Like someone said, no one will be able to hear that anyway. So yeah, thank you and bye.